On September 14, 2022, at approximately 1:25 p.m., Sergeant Chambers observed an older model white Ford Taurus enter the southbound lanes of Veterans Parkway from Interstate 516. The male driver was holding a cell phone in front of his face and appeared to be scrolling on the screen with his thumb. Sergeant Chambers activated his emergency lights and siren to initiate a traffic stop, but the driver refused to stop, leading officers on a pursuit. The suspect ran the red light at the Interstate 516 exit onto Georgia Highway 25 and was struck by a white Infiniti SUV that had the right-of-way. The impact sent the Taurus into the median, where it collided with a third vehicle. Sergeant Chambers found the driver unconscious and immediately requested emergency medical assistance. A search of the vehicle uncovered a loaded Glock 45 pistol with 18 rounds of ammunition, approximately 1.98 pounds of suspected marijuana, 2 unidentified pills, several small plastic baggies, a digital scale, and $1,530 in cash. The driver was identified as 24-year-old Javon Raheem Richards.
He came down.
At approximately 10:57 p.m. on June 29, 2023, Trooper Cartwright was traveling westbound on Interstate 40 near the 150-mile marker in the inside lane when a vehicle passed him at 112 miles per hour in a posted 65 miles per hour zone. Trooper Cartwright initiated a traffic stop, but the driver failed to pull over and continued traveling down the interstate, initiating a pursuit.
Secondary. That's white bomb. I'm going to be up before you. I'm not even cut there. Go ahead and get on. We're coming up on back there. Keep going down. There you go.
Following a pit maneuver near the 144-mile marker, the driver complied with officers' commands and was taken into custody without further incident. As officers approached the vehicle, they detected a strong odor of marijuana coming from inside. During a search of the vehicle, Officer Jeb Little recovered a Glock Model 31 chambered in .357 from the front passenger seat. The driver admitted to using marijuana, and a records check revealed that his driver's license had also been suspended. On August 18, 2024, at approximately 3:13 p.m., Trooper Clokey was advised by Arkansas State Police Troop J Communications of a reckless driver who had been reported by multiple callers. The suspect was driving a silver Lexus with California license plates, traveling at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour while weaving through traffic on Interstate 40. Because Troop H was short on available personnel, Troop J assumed responsibility for the pursuit. As Trooper Clokey approached the 51-mile marker, he located the Lexus and clocked it traveling at 116 miles per hour in a posted 75 miles per hour zone using his radar. He then activated his emergency lights and siren and initiated a pursuit.
Marshall, go ahead and direct it in. 27, I'm saying you already got the last one.
We're approaching the 58.
I'm heading to you.
He's weaving in and out of traffic. Traffic's heavy. Speeds, I have to slow down. Traffic's heavy. Speeds are 100.
The city behind you.
10-4, it's coming up on you on the right. Watch out.
I see.
In an effort to catch up, Trooper Clokey accelerated to 134 miles per hour and observed the driver weaving through traffic and passing vehicles on the right shoulder of Interstate 40. As the pursuit continued, Trooper Clokey requested that Troop J Communications notify the Clarksville Police Department and the Johnson County Sheriff's Office. Near the 58-mile marker, Officer Chris Haynes of the Clarksville Police Department joined the pursuit while traveling eastbound on Interstate 40.
47, Thanks for your line now. 60-mile marker. Speeds are 133. You're still waving it out of traffic. Traffic medium. So weird.
I'm not holding yet, sir.
I'll call him. Just check out for that.
Good morning, sir.
We're approaching the 64 eastbound. Speeds are 120. Traffic medium. Maybe get some flexures now. Where you at? Eastbound or westbound? You want to set up here at 78? Yeah, check for what's up to 78. J26 cars. We're approaching at 57 on with it. The exit speed of 130. High traffic. J2's aware. J2's aware.
Wreck out, roll over, set at 1016. He's in the eastbound lane. Correction, westbound lane.
After the crash, Trooper Clokey ran to the scene and found the Lexus overturned in a ditch. Unable to crawl underneath the vehicle, he and officers Fales and Haynes continued searching the surrounding area. They located the driver, later identified as Kendall Jewett, approximately 30 yards from the wreck. Jewett had been ejected from the vehicle and was unconscious with severe leg injuries. Emergency personnel requested an air ambulance, and Air Evac 149 transported Jewett to Washington Regional Medical Center in Fayetteville, where he was listed in stable condition. A search of the vehicle uncovered 39 grams of marijuana, a container of THC, a marijuana grinder, and drug paraphernalia used to consume marijuana. At approximately 3:37 p.m. on November 10, 2022, Trooper Matthews was notified that deputies with the Newton County Sheriff's Office and officers with the Covington Police Department were actively pursuing a vehicle attempting to flee. The vehicle, which was believed to be connected to a missing person investigation, had fled from a wooded area near Stevenson Road. Trooper Matthews positioned himself nearby in anticipation of assisting. When the pursuit passed his location, he immediately joined the chase.
918 radio.
10 now.
918 radio. I'm helping another jurisdiction in the 1080.
918.
36 at High Point Church. We're southbound on 36.
Right there.
Do you know what jurisdiction it is? Anybody called you yet? It's an unmarked silver Tahoe.
918, I believe our CPD on their channel talking about 1080 on Henderson Miller.
Moore's Farm Road. We're coming up to Moore's Farm Road. It's a silver Toyota.
Right clear, just advising none of our units are 1080 and no one told us.
Hey, where y'all at?
Coming up on Kingdom Hall, 36 southbound still, Kingdom Hall.
Kingdom Hall.
Radio speeds are 95 miles an hour. Traffic's light.
9 miles traffic lane.
Radio, did Covenant PD get the 28s on it? Coming up on Scout Road, traffic's getting a little bit heavier.
There's no road.
Hey, Dean, I ain't still behind you with just a minute.
They're asking attorney to take over as an CPD.
Right, what are their charges?
They haven't advised yet.
Coming up on Herd Mixon,
Turn Nixon.
75 miles per hour, getting it back up to 80.
75 miles per hour.
English 710-7.
308.
Picket Bridge Road, just went down Picket Bridge Road.
Ticket Bridge Road.
Over the next several minutes, the suspect turned onto a dirt road, apparently attempting to use the heavy dust kicked up by the vehicle to obstruct the pursuing officer's view. The tactic appeared to work, as the pursuing units temporarily lost clear visual contact with the suspect vehicle. Trooper Matthews then requested to take the lead position so he could perform a pit maneuver.
Pizza City.
Dean, y'all are on Ticket Bridge to 4.
Alright, we're fixing to come up on that sharp curve. Let Covenant know to watch that sharp curve.
Clear left short curve. Brady 90 10 charges are possibly involved in a signal 23.
On what radio?
29's in connection with a signal 23.
I got you now. 92, I'm behind you. Where are they at?
Almost to 212, coming out to almost 212. I backed off a little bit for the dust.
Yeah, I'm behind you. I see you. I'm just trying to figure out where they're at.
They're almost at, all right, I'm back up with them again. We're not too far from 212. Just came past the EMC power station.
Who's chasing? Check second. Oh boy, take over. Yeah, I will, but I can't get up there. I can't see.
Thomas 1080 for service southeast.
Radio, the speed still in the lead.
There's just continues there, good 20. Advising on Picket Bridge Road on the curb.
I'm 212 coming up the Picket Bridge.
10-4.
Alright, GSP is behind us. We are now headed toward Potts' store. If you'll ask Covenant if they'll back off, we'll let this trooper pit him. They got to get off of his bumper though.
Jacob, when you pit, we'll spin and pin, spin and pin. Right on with them also. When you pit, we'll spin and pin. We're right here, Double Bridge, Double Creek, Double Creek.
Double Creek, 1050I.
Following the pit maneuver, troopers took the driver into custody without further incident. The driver was identified as Jesse Hardiman, a convicted felon who was on probation for a felony offense and had 6 prior driver's license suspensions. The vehicle displayed a stolen license plate that was registered to a different vehicle and was not covered by valid insurance. A search of the vehicle uncovered 3 loaded firearms within the driver's reach: a Taurus PT-24-7 pistol, a 10 Foglio Witness Classic 2 pistol, and a .22 caliber rifle with no identifying markings. Troopers also recovered a stolen license plate, approximately 12 fully loaded magazines, and additional ammunition from inside the vehicle.
Radio, no I, 1022 firing.
At approximately 10:30 a.m. on July 24th, 2024, the Florida Highway Patrol received a report of a stolen 2009 Cadillac sedan traveling southbound on Interstate 75 through Sumter County. When troopers attempted to stop the vehicle in Hernando County, the driver refused to pull over and fled, initiating a high-speed pursuit.
On the map 397 is almost like your 10 point. I see you, Pat. I'm coming up on the right shoulder. We're going to jump past the 301 right now. She's got an extensive history of felonies. The record was expunged. We're not sure if it's going to be anything signal to related. go now. Bad board, that's everyone. Hear the radio traffic, please keep it clear. Southbound, center lane, 297. Southbound 296, southbound 296. Doing 1152, make sure you just, if you want to, yeah, if they exit somewhere, take out a bit. Southbound 111, southbound 111, correct speed.
During the pursuit, the suspect, who was later identified as a woman, repeatedly traveled at speeds exceeding 110 miles per hour while aggressively weaving through traffic. She made a series of dangerous lane changes, forcing other motorists to take evasive action. On several occasions, she came within moments of causing serious crashes as she continued to flee at high speed.
probably about 5:45. That was the 1049 to 1048 reference to U.S. Lexus. Andrew, where you at? 90 right now. 90. I think we're trying to stop. We're trying to talk to them and see what they're doing right next to right now. And 397 1449 approach to approaching to 52 official on the road. Southbound 109, southbound 109.
Westbound. Stay with 52.
1449 direct line as well.
No problem, coming eastbound.
Following a pit maneuver near State Road 52, troopers moved in and took the driver into custody. As they approached the vehicle, they discovered that the woman was nearly naked. She was arrested and charged with multiple offenses, including motor vehicle theft, reckless driving, fleeing and eluding law enforcement, possession of methamphetamine, and driving with a suspended license.